My Quinsey SaLuSa, July 30th, 2012. Dear ones, as you are learning from a number of sources, the point has been reached when divine instructions have been given that action shall be taken without delay to announce our presence. We have shown extreme patience and given your leaders plenty of opportunity to take the steps called for to release you from the control of the Illuminati. We know that they too are also, like many people, in fear of them, but that has to be put aside to allow the truth to come out. The Olympics is the window that is being given world attention, and we cannot think of a better way to make it known. Time is fast running away, and we must be given the opportunity to make ourselves known to you. Some will still choose to disbelieve our messages, but that is their free choice, which we honor. However, there is the important matter of ascension and much to do in these final days, and we cannot wait any longer. Our allies have gone as far as can be reasonably expected, and they need complete freedom to go surging ahead with their final responsibilities. So very shortly the clearing up process will be able to proceed without further hindrance from the Dark Ones. Your lives are to some extent to be turned upside down, although many people are already prepared for it. We hope that some leaders will heed our request and not wait until we are forced to intervene, but if we have to, we are fully ready. The coming period will show those who are of the light, as they will be able to step forward with our blessing and take the reins from those who are not. We want to stop all actions that are happening or proposed, that are purposefully directed at you, the people, to limit what little freedom you have left. You do have good souls of the light that are here at this time to handle such matters. Hitherto you have had too many people in high places that have become corrupt, and do not know who you can trust. That must change, and we are the ones to help you, as we know exactly what level of light people are at and whether they are honest and proven to have the interests of others at heart. We know you have had your share of disappointments over many years, when your expectations have for different reasons been dashed. However, we are empowered by God, and we see no reason why the great spectacle of the Olympics should not be a show window for the announcements of our existence and our coming part in your evolution. The end of this cycle is in itself an historic occasion that will be long spoken about through this universe. As we have often told you, it is a unique event of your ascension with Mother Earth. Upon your assured success rests the future of the whole universe, and many civilizations look on with awe and wonder at your coming ascension. Although you have been preparing yourselves for this time, we know it will take your breath away, as it is a massive process of worldwide extent. In one way or another, every single soul is involved and provided for. Where God is concerned, there are no mistakes but only perfection, so you may be certain that the outcome will place everyone where they are intended to be. You have had a long journey that has led you to where you are today, and your future will be a continuation of it in the next phase of your evolution. Do not worry exactly what that will mean where you are concerned, as in time you will be told. Be assured that many spiritual beings share your journey and know you better than you know yourself, and you will progress in a manner that is exactly right for you. Light workers came prepared to take some responsibility for making sure people around them are calm and not fearful about what is happening. We cannot cover it all in just a few days, but will soon have the freedom and facilities to address you directly. We do not use your methods that are to us antiquated, and ours are such that no remaining members who oppose us will be able to prevent our communications to you. We know you well and have many recorded addresses that are precise and capable of relaying details to you that you will understand. We feel as excited as you do at the prospect of at last of meeting you, but first things first, and the acknowledgement of our existence is most important. That will allow us to be identified with the many ways that we have helped your civilization already, as much of our work has been carried out without any publicity. It goes back thousands of years when you have incarnated into your various lives and the many races that exist on your earth. It has all been part of your experiences that have enabled you to grow spiritually in your understanding on your way back to the higher dimensions from whence you came. Bear in mind that you volunteered for your earthly lives that have given you so many opportunities to find out about duality. You are all the greater for it, and as you might say, earned your spurs and done so in great style. You will not have to relive those experiences unless for some reason you desire to do so. You have yet to fully understand the function of the different timelines, and many different dimensions, but all in good time when it will be of value to you. We will, however, tell you that everything that ever was still exists at some level, which is why you can go back in time and relive your past lives. Of course, you can also travel into the future and see all probabilities. It is what many seers have used to predict the future, but it is of course open to change. It is why you are best advised not to hold on to old prophecies too strongly, as time can change the outcome of events. An example of that is your present time, which will in no way be as catastrophic as was first anticipated. You have lifted yourselves and Mother Earth up, and the light has grown so much it has paved the way for much more peaceful changes than were thought possible. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and many of you will know already that this coming week is one that is a last chance for your leaders to respond to our demands. If we are ignored yet again, we shall go forward ourselves, and make ourselves known in such a way that our presence can no longer be ignored or hidden. Yes, we have the deadline Saturday the 4th of August in mind, and no longer, before we take matters into our own hands. Thank you, SaLuSa. Mike Quinsey. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. Personal message from Mike Quinsey. Dear friends, I feel that I should give my views as to what I feel about disclosure as referred to in SaLuSa's message of today, the 30th July. It should answer questions that are being asked, and hopefully give out more light to a better understanding of what is behind these events. Naturally, I did contemplate what type of message I would get today, as it would have seemed odd if there was no reference to the earlier messages about disclosure. I found that mine came through very strongly, which made me feel confident that it was genuine. After receiving it, I naturally mulled over its contents, and it seemed to me that there was definitely a concentrated focus upon the Olympic Games in London. Also, that it was no coincidence that the live Sky TV coverage of the opening ceremony revealed a spacecraft observing it and clearly seen in the background when the fireworks display was taking place. It was also claimed in someone else's message that the higher plan was for the Olympics to be held in London, and I recall it was because Great Britain is considered to be the heart chakra of Mother Earth. Whatever the outcome is, I believe the light will have become much more powerful as a result. I also feel that it will have provided protection against any attempts of the Dark Ones to interfere with the Olympics, and what could be better than such an occasion being used to bring disclosure to the public's notice. As I see it, the only possibility that the proposed day for disclosure would change would be by divine command, and as we often say, it is not written in stone. SaLuSa indicates this be so by referring to the disclosure date of Saturday the 4th August as being one of intent, thus allowing for change if it was proved necessary. The Dark Ones would clearly like to use the event for their own agenda, and it has been said that a fake alien attack was planned using real craft and holographic projections. However, one would like to think that in no circumstances would it be allowed. On the other hand, it might be so if it was stopped in its tracks to reveal to everyone that it was a false flag attack by the Illuminati. Either way, the truth about UFOs and extraterrestrials could no longer continue to be denied, and I hope that some leaders will come out with the truth as requested. For me, nothing would be better than it to come from President Obama, who I still firmly believe is a great being of light and will be giving a lead to the rest of the world. These coming days will be filled with anticipation and excitement, and I hope we will witness a great step forward to fulfill our expectations. In love and light, Mike Quinsey.